Demolitions, demolitions, demolitions. That has been the topic headline in Lagos State for the past few weeks. And in the heat of all of this, the Lagos State government, through the Office of the Fiscal Planning and Urban Development, has just about created the way out for your property and perhaps the property of your family and friends from getting demolished or getting into any form of government problems. This has been made possible through what is known as the 90-day Amnesty program. Now you may ask, what does this mean? This is a 3-month grace period given by the Lagos State government to property owners who at the very beginning started a structure, whether for residential or commercial or any other use, without going through the proper government go ahead, or if I should use the legal term, permits or building approval. Now you have the grace to go to the government offices in charge of all of this and get your property duly registered with the government. This begs the question, how do I do that? Exactly how? And that is the reason for my putting out this video to you. Now let's go right into it. These are the documents that you need to get this approval. First is your personal details, which includes a recognized means of identification, your NIN, 2 passport photographs at least, your contact details, which include your address, your phone number, your email, and all of that. Every local government has a district office assigned to that particular geographical area in Lagos State. All you need to do is to ask the office or the location where your own district office is located. The district office where your house or that property that you cited is located. For example, in Etiosa, Lekki here, the district office is by Ikota, just before the bridge when you are coming through the toll gate. If your property is for residential purposes, these are the things that you need to take to your district office to start your approval process. First is the survey plan of the land that you bought. Secondly is the receipt of payment on that land. Your title document is also a very important document to take. But some people might say, I don't have a title yet, or the land didn't come with a title. Maybe it was bought from a family, it has freehold, I was given a deed. Take this document to your district office. It does not matter if your property doesn't yet have a perfected title, like a C of A, a consent. So you can go with what you have. Another thing that you need to go with for a residential property is your architectural and structural drawing, alongside your personal information that I've mentioned earlier. Now, if your property is a residential property, however, it's from 2-story building and above, you need to get a mechanical structure of the house, an electrical structure of the house, and also the soil test of the land. Now, if your property is a commercial structure, you need all these documents that I've mentioned, as well as a fiscal planning technical report. Other things that you need is stamp duty or writ of title, a non-destructive integrity test, evidence of land use charge payment or sworn affidavit in lieu. Submit these documents to your district office. And your district office sends a representative from their office to go to your site where your property is to make sure that what you have in paper corresponds with what is there physically. If there's any reason why they are not satisfied with what they're saying in comparison to what you submitted, they can ask you for a redo. But if they are satisfied, they're going to give you what we call the application form for your approval. This is the kickstart of your permit. From their satisfaction on your site, on your property, that is when they go ahead to give you the charge, how much you're paying. Because some people are asking right now, how much will it take to do everything? Just how much? What should I, what should be my budget? Now, there is no specific amount. Once I look at your property, I know the amount. No. Or all properties are the same amount. No, it's not. Your property will have to be verified. That is why you need to go through the district office. Once they come to your property, check out the kind of property it is: commercial, residential, 2-story building, duplex, bungalow, 5-story building, high rise, as the case may be. That is going to determine the price that you're paying for your building permit. Now, once they've given you your quotes, they give you the account details of the government office where you need to make the payment via your bank. Once you're done with the payment, you return back to the district office with the receipt of your payment, the application form, and all those documents that you submitted you're taking it to the Fiscal Planning and Urban Development Office in Alausa. That is where you can submit. The moment you submit all of this, you'll be given a file number showing that your building permit is in process. Once your building permit comes out, you'll be contacted. Voila! For further information on different house types, soil types, is it a slopy ground, all these things are actually to be taken into consideration. Is your topography slant? Is it slopy? Is it swampy? And all of that. I prepared a document, a very explained and detailed document on how this permit actually works. This document is going to be very important to whether you are an engineer, a developer, or someone who is looking forward to becoming a developer. You can go through this document and inform yourself. Even an investor, a realtor, I've prepared a document. It's going to be on the description of this video. You can go through this document and educate yourself further so that you can have the right information. Feel free to ask your questions and contact us, or better still, contact your lawyer, your engineer. If you have anyone in the Surveyor General's office or in the Town Planning office, you can easily contact them and ask for further information. See you in my next video.